on the remix of Ruthless. I really didn't care for it, man. I like the original one better. Be honest, I feel like Leon Thomas gave him a lazy verse and a lazy studio performance. Like me, my AR.
Snoop tired. They trying to chill too.
Wave got two album, man. Cosmo Brothers. And you know, we got the coach referee review on it. Start in the strong intro. I mean, Carter 2 rapping Wayne strong intro. I'm talking like the mob type intro.
I understand, like, if Jay give you opportunity, my nigga, like he said, he'll be eating for him in the feeling. He got out the feelings for he can eat, my nigga.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Grindtime Trey, the Culture Referee. We back with another episode of the Culture Referee Show, live on Hip Hop Raise Me Network. You know, we got a lot of albums that came out this past week, so we got 2 album reviews for this episode. So we're gonna kick it off with that Hit Boy HITstory. Man, to me, for a producer that's known for producing hit records, that kind of raps on the side, his rap has never been really strongly focused on it. Like, even though he has put out multiple projects, some have been good and decent. One of my favorite ones from him is the $500,000 with him, the courtesy of $500,000 with him and Dom Kennedy. But he actually could rap. Like, it's a pretty decent project. Like, I wasn't disappointed with this. So, like, let's get into the scorecard. Replay value, I got it at a 7 out of 10. Like, to me, it's a good all-around project. 17 songs. The beats bang, of course. It's Hit Boy, one of the top producers in the game. Then, like, he's spitting. He's making songs. Got a record with Quavo. Do It. That shit fire. Record with Dom Kennedy, Friday. That's fire. Clash. That's a fire record on there. And there's multiple other records that's fired on there. Got features from Ty Dolla $ign, James Fonte. Like, it's an overall solid project. Yo, Jazzy Faye, too. They got a hard record on there. Alright, let's get into the lyrics. Lyrics, I gave him a 7 out of 10. Like, he's spitting through the whole project, making songs right there. But it's like, it's good rap. Like, okay, the lyrics are there, bars is cool, and the songs are good. But it's not like a hit. Like, Hit Boy has delivered, produced mega hits, but he didn't produce himself that hit. Like, there's no Racks in the Middle or Niggas in Paris or Goldie or a record that could go up there with those that he has produced for other artists. But lyrically, I could give it a 7 out of 10 for the overall project. The songwriting, the lyricism through the project, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Beat selection, 8 out of 10. That's probably the strongest point. Like I said, he went to work on the beats, great production. He just didn't produce any hit records on this project. It's a bunch of good songs that he made, and he's probably just put it in as a project and gave it a title. Like, it's not a whole cohesive project. And the beat selection is kind of all over, but it's all Hit Boy. And it's all dope beats, so I give him an 8 out of 10. Subject matter, man, 7 out of 10. Like, he actually talked about some shit on this project. He got into his personal life, family relationships, struggles with the music industry. Talked about his pops going back to prison. Like, he said one of my favorite lines on the album, I showed my dad the world and he went back to prison. That fucked me up, had me in my feelings. No, that fucked me up. It fucked me up for a minute. That's what he said. But yeah, man. So 7 out of 10 for subject matter. Culture impact, gave him a 5 out of 10. The lowest score on the album. Like, there wasn't much rollout, little to no rollout. I think I seen like one thing about. I didn't even see nothing about the album coming. I seen that he was putting the first one of HITstory up on streaming platform. Cause this is HITstory 2 right here. And then he put this one, I seen the first one going up on streaming platforms. Then I went go look online, I seen he dropped a new album. I checked it out, you know, got the album review mode and, you know, get the album review. So, Culture Impact, I gave him a 5 out of 10. Because I feel like it doesn't really change nothing for Hit Boy. Like, we still going to want beats from him. We're not looking at him as, oh, like, it's not a Kanye college dropout moment for a producer doing a rap album. Like, they're really just going to the artist mode and do an album. It's not game changer for him. So I gave him a 5 out of 10 for Culture Impact. Overall, 34 out of 50. That's the final score on Hit Boy's HITstory 2. Man. Now we got the second album. We got Ransom, The Price of Clarity. Now this was a heavy lyricism album, man. You know, Ransom's been known to be a top lyricist for the last 3 to 4 years, I could say. He's been on that top lyricist list. And this project right here, he did deliver. It had some good features from Lloyd Banks, Freeway, Young Chris, Nick Grant, few other features on there. But let's get into the scorecard. Replay value, I gave it a 7 out of 10 for the overall project. Like the bars were sharp, like undeniable. He had street storytelling. It feels authentic, like he gave you real life shit, let you know about him on this project. And it's a nice amount of songs, but there is times where it does get boring on the project. It's not as much entertaining throughout the whole project, but I did give it a 7 out of 10 because there's parts that are super entertaining, songs I do go back on that are hot, the bars, like it's cold. Man, he said some bars on there. Like he said one bar, he said, my mom was tired of her ex-man, so she grew a mutant. I was like, ooh, okay. Lyrics, 10 out of 10. This is elite lyricism, punchlines, metaphors, similes, rhyme schemes, storytelling. Ransom demonstrated nearly every important element of MCing on this project. So I had to give him a 10 out of 10 with lyricism right there. Beat selection, 7 out of 10. A lot of soulful East Coast style beats. Not so boom bap, more vibey. It's kind of hard to explain. It's soulful. Samples like a Harry Fraud type feel, Alchemist, but it fits what he's doing on this project. Like it actually fits and it's a good vibe. Like yeah, it could have been stronger production, but it was good enough. So I gave him a 7 out of 10. Subject matter, gave him an 8 out of 10. Like I talked about, he really gave you real street experiences. Talked about life, reflect on his life, gave you life lessons. Man, got real songs like Sorry My Love, like. That was a good one right there where you kind of went to low. Talked about a lot of shit in life on that one. Culture impact, 6 out of 10. Project that hasn't received much attention on major media platforms, even hip-hop media platforms. But the hip-hop culture is talking. I'm seeing the conversations on the gram. I'm seeing them on threads. I'm seeing them on Twitters. I'm even seeing them on YouTube. People, hip-hop heads are talking about this album. It just hasn't reached the masses yet. So Culture Impact's a 6 out of 10. Overall score, 38 out of 50. Pretty good, man. Ransom, Price of Clarity, man. Pretty good album. So that was Ransom, Price of Clarity, and Hit Boy History 2. Success is a dirty word. Let's get into these hot topics now. First hot topic, we got Reginae Carter says, "Stop telling my dad." After fans is talking, basically, she's receiving backlash for taking a pole dancing class. Not stripping at a strip club, but it's taking a pole dancing class, fully clothed, has some topless and some shorts on. And she basically reminded people she grown. Like, she's 27 now. I didn't even realize she was that old. It's crazy. It made me feel old. That Reginae Carter is 27 years old. That's crazy. But, yeah, like, a lot of people giving her backlash on the internet for the pictures, and I guess people sending it to Wayne and stuff. She's like, no, I'm basically a grown woman. Stop sending stuff to my pops. This because I've been in the spotlight and he's a legacy artist, a legend in the game. Man. All right, so now we got Tia Kemp gets engaged to her young boyfriend. I mean, young, I'm talking 26-year difference. She's 49, he's 23. He's a streamer. And those don't know, Tia Kemp is Rick Ross' baby mama. So she's 49 years old. She just got engaged to a 23-year-old streamer. Crazy work. What's your feedback on that? I know we do always see older men with younger women. We see men in their 40s dating women in their 20s and stuff, We've been seeing that shit all my life. I've been seeing that. So is it, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it a double standard with this? Because I'm seeing she's getting a lot of negative feedback on this. To me, this sounds crazy because usually you see a younger guy with an older female, he's chasing the bag, like the cougar, sugar mama whole thing. And his bag is up there with hers. Like, he's a streamer, and that's just Rick Ross' baby mama. Like, she might do a little appearances and, podcast right there, get a little check and a little child support from Rick Ross, but she don't got much going on. But man, what's y'all feedback on this? Like, is it a double standard on this, or is it wrong on both sides, or is it all good? Y'all leave y'all feedback in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that good stuff. That brings us to the end of this episode of the Coach and Referee Show. It's your boy Grindtime Trey, the Coach and Referee. And don't forget, Hip Hop Raise Me Podcast coming back, Season 6 this fall. Be on the lookout for that. I'll have more promo coming soon. But we out. Peace.